I want to welcome you back to Black Side tonight. We're going to talk about Super Bowl 55 being fixed in the whole NFL season going to script. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, also comment on this video, and please hit that notification button. Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the script was written by the NFL. Tom Brady moving to Tampa Bay, bringing Rob Gronkowski, and also having a chance to play a Super Bowl game at home. They played a highly touted Kansas City Chiefs, who are the defending champions, and they go into this Super Bowl an underdog. In this game, you've seen some very controversial calls in the second quarter. If you can remember, Tom Brady down 3-0. He drops back, throws the ball. It's intercepted by Tyrann Mathieu. All of a sudden, a flag comes out on Dean for Kansas City, who is basically jostling with Mike Evans. In any other game in the NFL during this year, and even in the playoffs, that call is never called, but it was called. Then, later in that drive, Kansas City stops Tampa Bay. The young man Washington is said to be lined up off sides during a field goal. Now, they showed an overhead view saying that this young man was offside. But you know the NFL has about 50 cameras at the game. They never showed you a side view right down the line of scrimmage, what could have showed you if that young man was offside. The young man said, I was not offside. But they never showed you it because he probably wasn't. They go in and score another touchdown pass to Rob Gronkowski. Then another controversial play that I believe was never a penalty. Late in the second quarter, Tampa Bay is trying to go down and score another touchdown to make it 21-6. What happens is that Tom Brady throws another deep pass to Mike Evans. Bashaud Breeland is chasing him, and he trips on his heel. He did not touch him, which is inadvertent contact. But what happens? He gets a pass interference call. Okay, now you're down in scoring position. Then on that same drive, Tom Brady throws a pass which goes out of the end zone. I'm talking about it is nowhere near the receiver once again, Mike Evans. And an interference call is called on Tyrann Mathieu. Now, during this period of time, I believe Kansas City in the second quarter had something like 5 or 6 penalties for 80 yards. Now, in the Super Bowl, they really let you play the game. But in this game, they seem to have their hands in this game, especially the referees. The drive continues. Antonio Brown catches a touchdown. Now, many of you are going to say, well, the Kansas City Chiefs didn't score. The Kansas City Chiefs did not make the defensive plays. But you have to understand, a game being fixed has to do with time and position, or has to do with moments in the game. These were crucial moments in the game, because if he doesn't get that pass interference call on Mike Evans on the deep pass, that's a touchdown never scored. If the interception by Tyrann Mathieu is caught, that's a touchdown never scored. So that's 14 points right there. So you could have a halftime game basically 7-6, which makes the game much closer, which puts Kansas City in a different position. You have to understand how these games are run. And many people out there don't know that the NFL is under sports entertainment. Most people think NFL is under sports like the NBA, NHL, Major League Baseball. The NFL is only under the same rules as the WWE. The NFL right now can fix a game and not be held liable in the court of law because they said we're under sports entertainment. If you could not see in that second quarter, if you watch the Kansas City Chiefs players on the sidelines, angry as hell on the defense, knowing that those calls were blatantly wrong against the Chiefs, something is wrong with you. There will be many people out there who will say, here we go again, conspiracy theories. This is not a conspiracy theory. I'm just pointing out what happened in a 10-minute period of time when every call went for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That can change the tone of a football game, which is called momentum. And in that second quarter, each one of those calls gave them the momentum to propel the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to victory. People have to understand that these games are extremely emotional games. This is why quite a number of Super Bowls are blowouts. A call here, a call there can change the tenor of a football game. We know that. And they did it in a point in time in the game where it boosted Tampa Bay over Kansas City. Kansas City did not get one call, not one. And I repeat, not one call the whole game. And you're playing against Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, Sammy Watkins. They played the perfect game. But everything that Kansas City did wrong was magnified by the referees in this game. See, this was the script. The script played out perfectly. And they enhanced the script by using the referees. You saw the Kansas City Chiefs player lose their clue because they know when there's interference. They know when there's a holding call. And they couldn't tell, Tony Romo and them couldn't tell these were blatant penalties because they were not. They were not. You've seen Super Bowls when people were being held and they didn't make a call. But this Super Bowl, if you look at the calls that they made, Kansas City didn't have a chance. I said it when the first call happened, when Dean, number 35 on the Chiefs, was said to be holding Mike Evans. Matthew makes the interception, which is a huge play in the game. The penalty goes against him. I said it's over. Kansas City ain't winning. Kansas City ain't getting a call tonight. They not in favor in the NFL. This was a well-written out script. This could have been a damn movie. And most likely it's going to be a movie in the future for Tom Brady. If I'm a Chiefs player, I'm mad as hell because I could see it in Tyrann Mathieu. You saw it with Brashard Breeland and them on the sideline. They said, what the hell's going on out here? They calling us for everything? Now everybody today gonna be giving Tom Brady and Gronkowski accolades. They're gonna be tapping them on the back, but nobody are gonna be looking at them points in the game when you see those penalties. I want to thank you for listening to Black Side. I hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button. And also share this video.